What's up, Ishin? Simus here, and boy, here is my Now, no matter really do too much reviews about about documentaries as much, but this one I should really do a review for, and this is my my thoughts on Quiet on the Set, the dark side of Kids TV. Now, obviously, I was always big with Nickelodeon old school. Obviously, I was always big with shows like Drake and Josh, even Victorious, Zoe 101, all that, Keenan Cal. I've always adored Nickelodeon. But obviously, when you're a kid, you don't really think of much stuff that happen behind the scenes because when you're a kid, you don't really care about that stuff. You just want to have watch for entertainment and all. But boy, as an adult now, oh boy, not gonna lie, I still do like Drake and Josh. Like I've watched Drake and Josh and Victoria's on Netflix once in a while. But rewatching those shows as an adult, and after watching Quiet on the Set, you definitely notice a lot of sick stuff now as an adult, as you did not really think of watching that when you were a kid. Uh, but yeah, I mean, of course, this does feature lots of interviews by past Nick stars, like Katrina Johnson. Most stars I totally forgot was on all that. Uh, but I after watching this now, you kind of understand why they're not really that memorable because Dan even called Katrina Johnson like fat and all. I'm like, really? I like that's that's not. I'm not gonna try you know make much names here, but him and Brian Peck are both sickos. I mean, just from hearing Drake Bell's interview here, how how on earth was Brian Peck allowed to be in jail for 16 months is beyond me. I mean, and of course, not only that, he actually came after he came out of jail. He was hired by Disney Channel to work on Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if like maybe he ever around kids on that show or anything, but still, that is really sickening. Like seriously, do they not literally know who Brian Peck was? Like, did they not do a background check on the dude? Like seriously, and of course there is they were also talking about like a couple of like stars like James Marsden, Raya Strong, who else? Oh yeah, Taron Killam, the late great Alan Deck. They were talking about them how like they put on wrote letters supporting Brian Peck. That is pretty messed up. Like you don't support that guy like that at all. Like it's yeah. I mean, I do hope maybe like James Monsters or them will. Obviously, you can't interview Alan Dick or anything, but I do hope like James Monster, someone, or maybe their PR people just come out and like explain or something. But still, yeah, that's definitely could be a career breaker. I mean, after the whole James Monster thing, makes me wonder what's going to happen with Sonic. Like, I'm sure Sonic 3 is still happening. Like, will James Monster I really don't even think he's actually fully gonna be in that, but I think they're gonna focus on Sonic, but still. Now that's obviously a topic for another time. But yeah, the stuff that I mean, I feel really sorry for Drake. I mean, and not only Drake, I feel sorry for like Alexa Nichols, who plays like Jamie Lynn Spears' sister. I've always liked her too, and I always was like disappointed that she let. And I never understood why because obviously didn't really have much internet access at the time, so not like I could read on like why she left. But now I could definitely see why. Uh, and yeah, of course there is also a lot of stuff going around with Josh. Like he was to talk, but then Drake had telling people like go easy on Josh because they're like talking over and boy, this is really terrible. Like obviously, like I said, when you watch these shows back in the days, you don't really think much of it. But then you rewatch them now. Like if you watch stuff like from all that, there are some disturbing moments. Like there was like a pickle scene with Ray Romano. I'm like, really? Uh, I mean, I love pickles, but still, what the? Oh boy, that was sickening. I mean, I'm hoping this actually puts like Dan Schneider to maybe justice, like the way surviving R. Kelly brought R. Kelly to justice. I'm hoping this actually does it to him because Dan Schneider, that dude belongs in prison. So it is lots to really pack up with this one. If you guys haven't watched it, it's on what's it called? Investigation Discovery. It's on that. You can find it on Discovery Plus. You can find it on Max. Highly recommend it. It's really put together doc for checking out. Anyway, let me let you guys. What did you thought about Quiet on the Set? Did you like it? What some stuff that surprised you the most? You know, uh, were you even a fan of Nickelodeon back in the days? And are you, despite because despite everything going, are you even still into like Nickelodeon shows? I mean, I guess it's a little hard to really watch the shows now here, but yeah. Anyway, drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmers and signing off.